Hey Roadhog, what you doing up so early? You get off this early all the time? I had too much sleep. I went to bed at 7 last night and then went back to bed at 10 and slept till 3:30. So I got plenty of sleep last night. Wow, you're still up? You haven't went to bed? Did you and did you and second son have a good talk? I always enjoy talking to him. He's very enlightening. I hope we're able to pull it off to where he gets to come. That would make James feel even better. I hope so, Roadhog, because I could use him right now. I feel lost in the jargon of what's going on. I need some smarts behind it. And I have a little bit of smarts, but not as much as second son. I don't got enough to pull it off. Did you get all your chores done? Okay, Roadhog. Well, that's good you got them all done. I was worried that you was up doing chores still from last night. I just thought I'd hop on for a little while and because I'm not tired anymore. I had too much. Yep, they do come around every day. I know. I've got chores too. I have to clean the house and feed the rabbit and feed the cat and feed the dog, take the dog out. Non-stop. But living on a farm is different. You got to make sure that all of your animals get fed, watered, collect collect the eggs and stuff like that. You got a bigger chore list than I do. I got to clean my house today. Yes, they are. Too bad that we couldn't teach them to use the toilet on their own or what have you for the house animals. The kitty cat's mostly self-sufficient, but she still needs fed. She can't get food on her own. The dog, he's pretty he's pretty self-sufficient other than having to go to the bathroom all the time and get his own food. I wish they could do that. That would save a lot of trouble for most people. I bet the outside animals are crazy. Yeah, me and James talked 3 times yesterday. Oh no. Goat in your bedroom? My. Does he cause too much havoc in the house? My dog thinks I'm going back to bed. He always goes in the bedroom. I'm making me a smoke. Well, that's good that he's no trouble. I figured he'd be raising havoc. Because goats like to eat stuff. Do you have any inside animals other than the goat? Hey, Roadhog, do you got any other animals in the house other than the baby goat? Hey, Pugface. I got too much sleep. I went to bed at 7 o'clock last night, woke up at 10, went back to bed, and, oh, wow. What kind of a dog is he, Road? I got too much sleep, guys. Went to bed at 7 last night, and then stayed up for a little bit, went back to bed at 10, and just slept until 3:30. So I'm wide awake. Ah, with the puggies? You had them full with the puggies? Yeah, that's another thing. Are they real loud, Road? And does he bother you when you're sleeping? I got a bulldog pug. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. They let you know when they're hungry, don't they? What are you doing up so early, Pug? Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, our city ordinance says we can't have any farm animals in the city. Yeah, the dogs like their treats, I'm sure. And you've got a handful of puggies, so I got a pit bull terrier. And he's very protective of me right now. He follows me around and sleeps with me real close, and he's right on it. Yeah, I've heard that about pugs, but I still enjoy the pug your video of the pugs playing in the park. That was pretty neat. Do you got boy pugs and girl pugs or pug? Hey pug, do you have girls and boys or just girls or just boys? I like pug dogs. They're cute in their own sort of way. Oh wow, pug, you have your hands a lot full. Both of our animals are rescues. Uh, my cat I got 6 years ago. She was abandoned, and she'd follow me around and want to love on me and stuff like that. So Jim let me take her in, and I've had her for 6 years. She's got kitty leukemia. And then the bulldog, the pit bull, we've had for about a year and a half now. His owner abandoned him here. We were supposed to be just babysitting, and she up and left him here and hasn't contacted us. So he's ours now. Hey, Noman, what are you up to this morning? I've had too much sleep. Went to bed at 7, stayed up for a little while, went back to bed at 10, and woke up at 3:30. So I thought I'd just hop on and see who was on and chat for a while. So I've had plenty of sleep. We're talking about our animals. Noman, you got any animals? Yeah, the pig suit was awesome, Noman. Thank you for doing that on James, Noman. I really appreciate it last night. I missed the end of it because Jim called and I wanted to take his call. Oh, you are? Oh, geez. So, Noman, what do you think about this whole thing? I think it was set up because the guy behind the glass on the one video that we did the other day said that he would see Jim in jail in a couple of days. Then the chalk, and then the other police officer, the mayor's son, coming to the house. Then Jim went back up there and he got arrested. So what do you think? Was it a setup? I think it was a setup. And they've told us so many different things, I don't know what to believe. They've told us it was a PI, and then they told us it was a disorderly conduct, and then they're telling us it's a PI. They keep switching it. No, Noman, he wasn't drinking. He only had like 1 or 2 shots earlier that day. He wasn't drinking. And he slurs because he don't have 2 front teeth. Yeah, I know. I told him not to go, Pugface. I told him to stay home. I had a feeling something bad was going to go awry. I had a gut feeling that it was going to go awry. Tammy will even tell you, Noman, that he slurs when he talks because of no front teeth. Anybody who talked to him will tell you that. And he's hard of hearing. I think he was trying to yell at me too, Pug, in the video for a minute about the probation. But I didn't take it personally. I think Noman's a good guy. Oh, okay. Okay, Noman. Yeah, I believe so too, Pug. I think he would make a good lawyer. Have you ever thought about going into that, Noman? Have you ever thought about going into that profession, Noman? I wish you were a lawyer, Noman. I really do. Because you're close by and we could use you right about now if you were a lawyer. At least for advice. If we couldn't retain you for at least advice. Oh no, Noman. For what? Can I ask? Yeah, he does. He's got good skills. Oh my, Noman. What is everybody doing up this morning? I know, Pug, you told me that you were busy doing other things. And Roadhog was talking to Second Son. And what are you doing up so early, Noman? Hi, Michelle. I'm doing better. I got a whole bunch of sleep. That's what I'm doing up this morning so early. I went to bed at 7, stayed up for a little while, went back to 10, and got up at 3. I'm doing better. As the days go by, I'm getting used to it and doing better. Ah, are you back in the States, Michelle? Hi, Nuckin. I'm just sitting here having a friendly talk. I got some sleep last night. I got a bunch of sleep and I'm not tired anymore. I went to bed at 7, got up at 10, stayed up for a short period of time, went back to sleep and got up at 3. So I've had plenty of sleep. Yeah, Michelle, Roadhog is a sweetheart. So what are you doing up so early, Nuckins? Oh no, sore from what, Nuckins? You stay in pain? I bet you stay busy doing the crocheting and the painting. I still want to see your work, Nuckins. I think that would be interesting. I'm just having a friendly little chat. Nothing special. I talked to James 3 times yesterday. The phone calls in total cost me $7.24 for 15 minutes. That's cute, Michelle. Oh no. My dog snores too, guys. Snores like a grown man when he's sleeping good. Cool, Nuckin. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. I bet you're good at crocheting and painting. I tried to crochet once. Made a couple like little doilies to put on the coffee table for coffee cups and what have you. But I gave it up. And I done those by accident. I was trying to make it a blanket for Jim. Hey, you've got talent then. If everybody wants your beanies. I gotta plug y'all in. I'm gonna lose you if I don't. So bear with me. Okay, you guys are plugged in, so I won't lose you. Cool, Nuckin. Those are colors. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, Michelle put some socks on. Yeah, she is, Michelle. She's got a heart of gold, too. Nuckin is one of the best. My helping the homeless is on hold because Jim isn't here. But we're still going to continue helping the homeless after he gets home. I just don't want to do it alone. He wants me to stay in the background, so he don't want me to do no audits or anything like that. He wants me to stay in the background so I stay out of trouble, as mean as they are around here. I told him I went up and got a Foia request for the night he was arrested. I'm not going to do no audits, Michelle. I'm just going to do live streams like I always do and stay in the background. Nuckin', I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing live streams like I normally do. I seen a couple cop watches that I could have done and dedicated them to Jim, but I didn't. So that's the gist of that. Everybody in the community and everybody, including James, wants me to stay in the background because I'm his only link to the outside, and I don't want to ruin that. I don't get to go see him after all. It's not because of the jail. It's because of the internet company that they use. It's a pain in the ass trying to set something up. And so I told him that the phone calls would be good enough for me. I could see him when he got out. At least we've got the phone calls. No, actually, they didn't give me a hard time with the Foia request. They gave it right to me because I've never requested one before. So they're happy to give it to me. Now, getting it approved is another thing. Lieutenant Anderson is a pain in the butt. And that's who they all go through, is Lieutenant Anderson. He makes those decisions. Everybody told me once I got the Foia request to go live and fill it out on live so that everybody could help me. Hang on one moment, guys. Talk amongst yourself for a minute. I'm going to get a cigarette. Okay, I'm back, guys. Before we started doing these audits, we had no clue that you could request information from the police department or anything like that. So the community has helped us out big time. Now that we know we can FOIA stuff, I just don't know how to fill one out, so that's why everybody's volunteering to help me. I don't know what actually to FOIA. I want to FOIA everything. Because of the way it went down. They arrested Jim before they gave him a blood alcohol test. As you all know. But when I decided to fill the FOIA request out, I did go down and get it yesterday. They didn't give me a hard time. It was simple and easy to get one. So I am going to do it live so everybody can help me out and tell me what to request and all this stuff and get it done. My normal calls to Jim cost $7.24 for the whole phone call for a 15-minute phone call. I will, Michelle. I will tell him you send hugs. And I will tell him that too, Michelle. I keep telling him because every time I talk to him, he asks me if everybody's behind him and stuff like that. Yeah, Nuck and Foots he is. We've been together for 8 years. And this is the first time we've actually been apart. We was apart for 14 days one time. Longest 14 days of my life. Now who knows how long we're going to be apart for this charge. It's okay, Michelle. The police around here have it out for him. Because they don't like him exposing them because they're very corrupt around here. Where'd the guys go? Is it just us girls in here now? Check the dating websites, Nuckin. I'm sure you'll find one on the dating websites. Like eHarmony and stuff like that, I would. Check some Christian websites too. I I know they've got a lot of good websites to find someone. That's how my daughter found her first husband. Michelle, you're selling yours, huh? You didn't scare him off, Nuckin. Don't give up, Nuckin. I told you the other day, and I keep telling you, there's somebody for you. You just gotta have faith. I don't blame you, but there's a lot of good men out there on those sites. Not all of them are bad. So will I, Nuckins. I wish I knew somebody. I would send them your way, Nuckins. We both love you, Nuckins. Pugface, Roadhog, Noman, you guys still in here, or is it just us girls? Well, it looks like it's just us girls. Oh, okay, you're there, Norman? Good. Ah, but you're just lurking, huh? Yeah, but everybody needs somebody, Nuckins. I've got stuff wrong with me, too. I've had a stroke back in 2006 due to medication. I've got bipolar. But I got Jim. Jim has stood by me. He loves me to death. I finally found somebody that really loves me for me. Oh, here. Hey, Bugface. I thought y'all disappeared and it was just us girls. Ah, she goes through ups and downs and all arounds, Pugface. What do y'all want to talk about? Nuckin, you in a fifth wheel. You could never be a fifth wheel. We love you, girl. Yeah, I think we all have a part of a split personality at times. Don't leave, Nuckins. We love you. I can't believe the outpouring of support that the community has given us. That means a lot to both of us. And we thank everybody so much. And so do I, Nuckins. You mean a lot to Jim, too. You're welcome, Nuckins. Hang on while I go get some more coffee, guys. I'm still not awake very much yet. I'm awake, but not that much. So talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I go get some more coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right. See you in a minute, Michelle. All right, Nuck and Futz. Yeah, that was great timing, Nuck and Futz. I'm not going to do it right now, Bandit. I'll do it later on. But I did go get the Foia request. I just wanted you to know. What you doing up this early this morning, Bandit? I know it's too early in the morning to do anything, really. I got a whole bunch of sleep last night, and I couldn't sleep no more. I've been up since 3 o'clock. Oh, Bandit. That's terrible. I know, Nuckin. You told me that. A lot of people are having insomnia lately. Did the pugs bother you? Did the pugs bother you, Pug, when you're trying to sleep? Since you got 6 of them? Yeah, I hear that, Nuckin. Did you go get your medicine that you needed for your pain? Because you were mentioning something about that the other day. Was you able to get it? What do you got to go to Florida for, Bandit? Just a vacation? Well, that's good, Pugs. I just didn't know if having all them pugs would bother you when you were trying to sleep. Just be careful, Nins. I hate it that you're going through so much pain. Ah, you're picking up your son. Cool. I bet Florida's warm right now. It's warm right now here. We haven't got no snow yet. We've got a little bit a couple days ago, a light dusting or what have you, but so far it's been green and it's rained. It rained yesterday. So he's only staying one day then, Bandit? We'll hope you have a good visit. Oh no, Nuckin, maybe you better get it looked at. Cool, well I hope you enjoy your visit. I just got the notion to pop on to see if anybody was awake still. Well, that's good. You're getting it taken care of, Nuckin. Hopefully nothing seriously wrong with it. Your knee and your wrist. You may have carpal tunnel in your wrist from crocheting and the movements of the painting and stuff, maybe. Hopefully it ain't too bad. I wish you luck when you go, Nuckins. Keep me abreast on what's going on with them. Because we care about you, girl. Oh, okay. But they do let him work out of state for his job. That's good. What does your son do by you? Bandit? What does your son do, Bandit, for a living? Oil rigs or something down that direction? Because I know there's a lot of oil rigs down there. Because I used to live in Mississippi with my third ex-husband. We lived in Mississippi. We lived in Louisiana for a while for his job. My third ex-husband. Me and Jim want to get married, but we like it the way it is so far. We're going to stay together for life, but we may not take the plunge. Ah, I see. Oh, I hope he's careful. Some of them hazardous materials are nothing to play with. Hey, Noman. I see you're still here. I'm sorry to hear about that, Nuckins. But like I said, you'll find somebody when the time is right. Don't give up so soon. Yeah, there's a lot of cleanup still from the hurricane in Florida. I went through Hurricane Katrina. I'm a Hurricane Katrina survivor. That's how long ago it's been since I've been in Mississippi. Well, that's good, Numan. Hopefully you guys have a good relationship like me and Jim do. Yeah, I'm 47. I think if anything happens to Jim, if anything ever happens to Jim, that I'll be done too. Cool, Bandit. Because I love Jim so much that it hurts. That is amazing, Bandit. To my third ex-husband, I was almost married 10. And me and James have been together for 8 so far. I've got one granddaughter. One is all I'll have. My daughter had problems when she was going into labor and stuff. So, wow, Bandit, how did you get so lucky to have all boys for grandkids? That's amazing. Oh, Nuckin, I'm sorry to hear that. That just rips my heart out. I hate it when grandparents can't see their grandkids or parents can't see their kids. My voice is strained a little bit, guys. It's getting better. But since Jim's been in jail, I've been on here so much that my vocal cords are strained. Today it seems like it's getting a little better. I normally don't talk like this, and y'all know it. Oh, Nuckin, I'm so sorry, hon. I feel so bad. Me and my daughter had a falling out too, if it makes you feel any better. But I still get to see my granddaughter. I know, I hate the way my voice is right now too. It sucks. So I can sympathize with you on that too. You're not a downer once again, Nuckin' Futz. You're just telling us, you're just opening up. I don't know, Bandit. She hasn't been on this morning with me. She must be sleeping or not feeling good. I know she hasn't felt good in a couple days. You're getting tired, aren't you, Bandit? You need to go to bed. You need all the sleep you can get if you're traveling to Florida. I've got to call and find out what court he's going to be in to see the magistrate on Friday, so I know I'm there so I can see him. He said it's going to be nothing pretty because he's going to be in handcuffs. I said, at least I'll get to see you. At least we'll get to see each other. You made me smile, Bandit. You can always jump on here later with me. Bandit, you can always jump on here later with me. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Nuckin. She might have fell asleep. Who knows? Yeah, I need all the smiles I can get. I'm sorry to hear that, Bandit. That's a good thing. I can do that for you, Bandit. I give good motherly advice a lot of times. I gave advice to Jim, but he just didn't listen. I knew something was going to go awry that night. I just had this feeling. Now you're making me feel real old. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all. This community is like a family anyway. You can call me your sister if you want to, if it'll make you feel any better instead of mom. I can deal with that too. Whichever one you want to call me, Bandit, I don't mind. I just care about the community like family. That's fine, Bandit. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Because I know you miss yours. I lost my dad almost 20 years ago, but it still feels like I lost him yesterday. We were real close. You made me smile again, Bandit. I just care about you, Bandit. I know you got a trip coming up. Ah. Did you see, Bandit, did you see Noman's talk about Jim tonight? Driving gets monotonous for me, but I like driving too. Did Michelle ever come back, guys? Or is she just lurking? Noman Bandit. Noman Nesio. His video on Jim that he did tonight. It was a good one. Not Nomad, Noman. I wasn't subbed to him either. I got a link sent to me. Oh, yes, I am subbed to Noman. You can always sub to him if you want to. If he's still in here, just click on his name and it'll bring you to it, to where you can subscribe. Hey, Road, I thought you had left us. You're just lurking? Cool. He did it. You gotta look at his video about Jim that he did. It was very good. I enjoyed it last night. I don't know what he titled it. You'll have to ask him. I think it was Update on James Jacobson. I'm not for sure, but you'll have to ask him. They were toying with us. First they said it was PI. Then they said it was disorderly conduct and all this stuff. But Noman found out what they really charged him with somehow. Well, go to bed. Since you hadn't had no sleep last night, go to bed since you're getting tired. 5:20 here. I just don't feel like ending the stream yet. Because I'm wide awake and have nothing to do. I got to do a little bit of dishes, but I can do them later. I'm going to get cleaned up later too, so I don't have to worry about it today. Am I boring you, Bandit? I hope not. That's the least I want to do, is bore my subs. What does everybody want to talk about? This is a general talk time. And like I was telling everybody, Bandit, Jim slurs a little bit anyways because he don't have two front teeth. His two front teeth are missing. He talks like that all the time. Andy's hard of hearing. All right, Bandit. Sounds good. What, Pugface? Night, Bandit. Get you some sleep. I'll see you later on when I come on. Or see you in other streams. What's the constructive suggestion, Pugface? I'm up for anything. I would like to hear it. All right, Pug. I think everybody else fell asleep. Or they're just lurking. Yeah, I know that because I'm one of those that just listens and can't type right sometimes. I know how that goes. I do talk to text, and a lot of times it gets me too. So, yeah, I know how that goes. Sometimes it's better to lurk, especially if there's a whole bunch of drama in a room. That's what I do. If there's a whole bunch of drama in a room, to stay out of it, I stay quiet. Yep. I have, every time I get a comment, I look at it. Some are bad, some are good. But overall, it's mostly good comments. Yeah, because it helps. The feedback helps. Helps you improve on your next videos. What, Pug? What was your point? I think I missed it also. Or if I drive, I just lurk. But I let them know that I'm listening. What was the point, Pug? I might have missed it. I try to keep up with it, Pug. My scrolly thing is not. Hey, Jen. My scrolly thing is not. Is not scrolling. So I fall behind. And I'm not used to reading everybody's out loud. Maybe I should start doing that. Yeah, you've got a good point, Bug. I never did think of it that way. But you do have a good point there. I never really thought about that like that. How you doing this morning, Jen? I've been up since 3. I've got plenty of sleep. I went to bed and slept until 3, so I got plenty of sleep. I'm glad you gave me that advice, Pug. Yeah, you gave good advice. Right now, it's mainly me, you, and Jen talking. Oh, hon, you need to get some sleep. Yeah, I'll get there, Pugs. I'm sure you can hear Jim's phone in the background every time he gets a message or a video or something. It does that little notification thing. I wish he was home because there's a lot of jobs coming in that he might be able to take. So I'm sure you hear that little tone noise every once in a while. They didn't break his phone. They did break the back of it, though. He don't have a... Yeah, his phone still works, Road. They only broke the back where he hangs onto it or sets it on the table. He thought they broke it for sure because it went off and didn't come back on. All right, Jen. What'd you have to show it for, Jen? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, thank God he don't need one because it would have cost us $80 to buy him another one. Yeah, I thought so. He thought it was broken. He thought they broke it too, but I told him over the phone it was not broke. And he said, "Well, that's amazing." I said, "Yeah," because he said they went for his phone first because he was videoing, and then they went for him. I'm hoping the judge has a sympathetic heart a little bit on Friday. He said he's going to tell the judge that I need help because I'm on disability and see what the judge has to say. That is true. That is true, Roadhog. I agree. She shouldn't have to do that. That's one of the reasons that I'm not going to do a video call with Jim is because the internet company that sets up the visits wants a copy of my picture ID with my personal information on the net and a picture of me. And it costs $20 for a month's worth of calls. And I just don't have it. I would rather do it phone call by phone call. And that's what I told him. So I don't get to visit him because I'm not putting my personal information and my address up on the internet for everybody to see. I don't know who all's going to see that information. I'm not doing it, Rode. That's what I told him. I said I'd rather do the phone calls. It costs $7.24 for 15 minutes. I'm not putting my information out, my personal information out there on the internet, like my address and picture and all that. I'm not sending my ID through the phone. No. That's what I said, that's BS that they have it that way. Huh. That's ridiculous, Jen. Yeah, I agree. How how close are you, Jen, to getting your heat? I agree that too, Rode. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh, hon, I'm sorry to hear that. Since Jim went to jail and our mail don't deliver very often, our bills our bills get lost in the mail, or they just don't bother looking to see if there's any mail for us. They've been coming in shut off notices. So I've had to get help with the bills, and I haven't I haven't had to get help with them since Jim's been in jail, but it's shortcomings. I'm gonna have to, or I'm gonna lose my electric, gas, and water. I hope so, Rode. Well, that's good, Jen. He's been working with us too. He's been working with me since Jim's been in jail and getting the word out there. I wish Jim was home because there's a lot of jobs coming in for him that he can't accept because he's in jail. I'm not going to do a video visit with him, Jen, because they want me to put my driver's license on the web for everybody to see, my address and personal information. So I told Jim we would just do phone calls. I said the phone calls are all right for me. I'd rather do that than not be able to talk to him at all. I hope so too, Rode. I could really use him right about now. I'm thankful for the community, though. I'm going to have to set you down. I got to go to the restroom real quick. I'm back, guys. I got your back too, Jen. You're welcome, Jen. I tried to call you the other day, Jen. I left an answering machine message for you when you couldn't hardly understand me because my vocal cords were strained because I've talked so much since Jim's been in jail. And I left you my number on your answering machine so that you would have it if you wanted to call and talk. No, you're not getting my coffee, kitty cat. I don't need a wired up kitty cat. Hey, Jen, if you ever have to talk, you've got my number. Just call me up. I've got time for you because you have time for us whenever we go into the live streams or whatever. So don't feel that you're going to stress me out anymore. If you need to talk, I'm here for you, day or night. I'm feeling a lot better about the situation than I was. But it still gets me down every once in a while. It gets lonely down here when I don't have nobody to talk to. But don't feel pressured not to talk to me. Just if you feel like you need to talk, you call me and we'll talk. That's what I'm here for. Because I consider you a good friend. I know that, Jen, and I appreciate it. I know, Rhoda. It's just gonna be up to the judge on Friday. Hopefully he has a sympathetic heart when Jim tells him I'm on disability and I need him. I'm already gonna have to live with him and without him until the 19th. So hopefully the judge will have a sympathetic heart. No, it's my alarm going off, pug face. I just haven't got up and turned it off yet. I should, though, because it's driving me insane. Did I miss something, Road? I think I missed something. I'll be right back. That alarm's driving me nuts. I'll have to go turn it off. So talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I gotta feed the rabbit. I noticed my rabbit is out of food. I'm gonna have to feed him. That sounds good, Road. That really does. That would actually blow things up if we could get him out here. Yeah, they do, Jen. They set him up, I think. Couple days before that, he done an audit over there, and the desk guy said, "I'll see you in jail in a couple days." Then one came to the house, and I know, Road, and I can't wait. And then after the one came to the house, he invited him down to the police station that night, and that's when they got him. So I know it was a setup. They were setting him up because they don't like him. They know him by name. They don't even ID him anymore. They come by the house and everything, but they haven't since they took him away. It's been quiet around here since they took him away. They just don't like what he does and exposing them. I've seen 2 cop watches that I wanted to do in honor of him, but I didn't do them because he wants me to stay in the background so that they don't hem me up too, because everything would fall apart if I got hemmed up. So I haven't done anything. That's about right, Road. I don't know, Pugface. They have it out for him, I guess. They had it out for him. Yeah, Road, we have that problem with it, the James Jacobson 911 has been on his channel a lot, and he's pissed off. He was pissed off about that too. Somebody's using his name, and the James Jacobson 911 is not Jim. We don't know who it is, and probably the Hank Hill. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it, hun. You go get some rest. That's what I'm thinking, Road. Love and hugs, Jen. Call me anytime you need me. I'm here. And I know you said I could do the same for you, to you. When did he admit to being a cop, Road? I didn't see that one. I know that they watch his live streams a lot because they came out of the building one time and told him that he was buffering. Huh. I didn't see it. I seen the live stream, but I didn't see the comments where he admitted it. That explains all of it, Road. He deleted, the Hank Hill deleted all his messages and comments and stuff like that on Jim's live stream after the live stream was over. Because they were there one day and gone the next. When we looked, everything was gone. It was like he was never there. My dog is snoring. He snores like a grown man. He ate pretty good. The dog ate pretty good last night. That's the first time since James has been in jail that he's eaten right. Eating all his food. So hopefully that means I'm a little less stressed. We don't have one of those either, Road. Yeah, we weren't prepared, I guess, for the auditing world until after we got into it. Maybe when we get the money, we should invest in something like that. Road. It might help us out a lot. I'm glad it's a free app. I'll have to check into that. Do you find it in the Play Store, Road, or where you find it at? Oh, they do? Okay. Good, I'll have to check into that. What one do you recommend, Roadhog? So that I know what to look for. What do you recommend in the lines of that? Okay, so if I was to type in DU recorder, it would bring them up, huh? I'll be right back. I'm back. When I went in to get the Foia request yesterday, they was real friendly to me. And they handed me the Foia request without incident. Okay, I'll do that, Road. I gotta clean up my house a little bit. It's a disaster. Okay. Okay. Thanks. But they didn't give me no trouble yesterday when I went to get the FOIA request. But that glass, there ain't no way that Jim could have broke that glass. That glass is really thick. So the cops just lied on him like always. Yeah, I can believe that, Road. I could just picture it. Yeah, it is bulletproof. And you cannot hear. When you go up to that window, you really cannot hear them talking. I had to ask them to repeat what they were saying because I couldn't hear. And I'm not hard of hearing. They don't have stuff that makes you hear better when they're talking to you in there. They don't talk close enough to the window. They sit back a ways away from it. Yeah, ain't it interesting? I found it to be interesting. So they were just making all that shit up. I can't believe how thick that glass is. Me too. It's just making our case better. Yesterday, a news car was there when I went to go pick up the Foia request. Wonder what that was about. I don't have TV, so I couldn't see it on TV last night. All we've got's DVDs for right now. We used to have TV. It was in my daughter's name. Ain't that the truth, Road? A lot of us are watching Elkhart. They just wanted Jim because they haven't drove by the house or anything like that since they've hemmed him. It's been pretty quiet. Jim's supposed to call me around noon again, or he's supposed to call me this morning sometime. He didn't say when, but he's supposed to call me this morning. He still seems to be in pretty good spirits, though. They haven't broken. Yeah, that's what I think, Road. I hate it for that someone else, though. unless they deserve it. In Jim's case, he didn't deserve any of it. Yeah, but they won't. Everybody's going to help me fill out the Foia request because I don't know the first thing about it. Before we done auditing, we didn't know nothing about Foia requests. So it's going to be an interesting live stream when I fill it out. I don't know. I haven't asked Indy to help me fill it out. I guess I could. That's why I was going to do it live stream, is so that it would be correct. They gave me 2 papers yesterday. Yeah, he's close to us. But he's got a lot with work and all. He works. He's a delivery driver. Yeah, he is. We're unfamiliar with him. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it for Jim. I guess everybody went to bed that was on my stream except for you, Hog. I'm glad you're sticking in with me. I am too, Road. I am too. Because he's a lot more knowledgeable than me. And he can get stuff done. Hey, Pugface. I thought me and Road were the only ones in here for a minute, Pug. Yeah, the man is a genius. Do you want me to let you go, Road, so you can fall asleep? Thanks for sticking in with me. That really means a lot. You go get you some sleep, Road. And I'll talk to you later on today. I've been going on 2 hours now. All right, Road. I've been going on 2 hours now. So everybody fell out but Pug and you, and you're fixing to fall out. I take medicine that knocks me out too on a daily basis. All right, Road. Love ya. Yeah, I know what that's like, Road. I had a stroke back in 2006 due to medicine that almost killed me, so I've got pain too. I take tramadol for mine because tramadol is the only thing that works on me. My voice is a little bit better than it was yesterday. It's not as raspy, so I think it's getting better. Oh my goodness, Road. I only take 3 medications. 2 for my bipolar and 1 for pain. So I'm only on 3. I think I'm going to end the live stream so everybody can go to bed. Thanks for hanging with me, y'all. Very much appreciated. I've been on here for 2 hours now. Love y'all. Take care. Thanks for tuning in with me this early in the morning. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now, guys. Love ya.